Hello and welcome to Katrinas Creations. Today is our Saturday video. Before I get started, I will give you a quick update on my husband. If you're new to the channel or if you missed the last week or so, my husband had a mild stroke a week ago last Tuesday. So yeah, it's been about a week and a half. He's doing well. He is at a rehab. They are expecting to discharge him on Tuesday to come home. He's walking with a walker. He still's weak, of course, but thankfully there's no paralysis. Like I said, it was a mild stroke. So yeah, he's able to walk. He tires out easily. But yeah, he's doing well. But I do want to say a very, very heartfelt thank you to all of you who have left comments below, sent me emails, messaged me, all of those things. They really mean so much. I really appreciate your kind thoughts and your prayers. Yeah, I shared it with Dave too, how many of you responded, and it really does mean a lot. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So I do have a finished object today. I finished my shawl. I will stick a little clip in of me modeling it because it is pretty big. Let me see. Let me show you. Here's where I was last week. So you can see I only did like 3 more rows before I kind of ran out of yarn, and this is huge. So here it is. This is a pattern by Bag O Day, and it's called the Peekaboo Shell Shawl. She also used the same pattern, and it's called the Peekaboo Blanket or Peekaboo Baby Blanket, which is the same pattern, but this is a triangular shawl. So yeah, real happy with it. So I will insert a video clip of me modeling this so you can see how large it is. So I can hold the shawl up here so you can see a little bit better how wide it is. It's wider than my arm, so it's wider than my wingspan. You can see it's hanging down on both sides. And when I put it around, and this is a nice heavier shawl, so it fits perfect this way. It's not too long, not too short. And in the back, it comes down to cover my hips, which I need lots to cover my hips, but it does a good job covering some parts. So that is what it looks like. And I think it'll be going to church with me on Sunday, where it's always cold when the air conditioner comes on. So that yarn was made with Big Twist. Their 1 pound big skein is what I made that with. So now I'll get to my works in progress. So I have a knitting project. I've gotten a good ways with my sweater. This is the Dragonfly Pullover. It is a free pattern because I'm cheap and I don't spend money a whole lot anymore, other than buying yarn, which we'll get to that in a minute. Yes, I was bad again, but I'll tell you all about that in a minute. Last week, let me see, where was I? Last week I had just split, I think, for the sleeves and gotten started going up the front. So this is the front. It is completely done up to the shoulder seams at this point. And last week, oh, I was about halfway up. I take it back because here's where the split was. So I was right here. So the front is done and the back is almost done. I've gone to, this is the neck in the back. These are on a stitch holder, and I'm now working on this portion of the shoulder part. And then you go back and you pick up these stitches and knit for the other shoulder. So once that's done, all I'll have to do is the neckline and the sleeves, and this sweater will be done. And I really am liking it. So happy with how it's turning out so far. And then my newest project, if you saw my video, and I'm all tangled up here. If you saw my video, was that yesterday? Hard to believe. Yes, that was just yesterday. If you missed the video, you can click the link right here. That will take you over to my Knit Picks haul, where I got 9 skeins of yarn. I'll do a real quick recap. I actually have 11 skeins, but I have 3 skeins of this color. This is all Knit Picks palette yarn. So there it is. This is also Knit Picks palette. This is just like their white color. And each of the Knit Picks palette yarns have 231 yards in each 50-gram ball. This one is called Cumulus. And then I have 3 balls of it, and I have 3 balls of this one. This is called Ciel, C-I-E-L, Ciel. And then I have, let's see, this color, which is Delta. And I have 3 skeins of it. So when they're all held up, they look like this. The only thing I'm a little disappointed in is I wish there was a little bit more difference between these 2 colors, but it's really hard. I mean, I like both the colors, but it's kind of hard to judge colors sometimes when you're ordering online. But I'll show you what I've been working on with it. I have been making, it again is a free pattern from Crochet Village. It is called the Fairmont Blanket. It's basically moss stitch, and then she has a lacy kind of border around it. I'm not sure if I'm doing the lacy border, but here is what it looks like so far. Like I said, this is just a moss stitch. And I just like this. Well, I like the look of single crochet. I know it's time consuming, but I just like the look of it for some reason. But I really like how with these different colors, how it kind of has these little drop downs, the way it forms that. And you can see these 2 colors of blue here. That's where I wish there's a little bit more change in the colors there. But I'm not complaining though, it looks nice. I like the feel of this. Knit Picks palette yarn is 100% Peruvian Highland wool. But it's actually soft, and I like the feel of the texture it is creating. Yeah, I mean, it would make a nice, like a top or something out of this. I might have to go back and make a top out of this stitch. I've done single crochet before, but I've never done moss stitch, which is basically single crochet, chain, single crochet, and the next row you do the opposite. But I do like the way it looks. I like the smooth texture that it has. So I'm real happy with that one. And I have lots of ends to weave in. I am doing 2 rows of each color, but I still, because if I was just doing 2 colors, I would just be running this, running the yarn up along the side. But because I'm changing between 4 colors, I am having to weave in ends. And I have been practicing. I get a little ways. I wait till I have a few rows and then I start weaving them in. So I have wove these in. The other side, because I'm going up and back, this doesn't have any to weave in. It's just on this side. And on the sweater I am making, I'm going to have a ton, because I'm striping, I'm going to have tons of yarn to have to weave in on the ends on it. But it's a good thing that I did that video, so I did it properly. I did a video a couple weeks ago that actually went viral on how to weave in ends properly, because apparently I was not doing it properly for a while, quite a while. We won't mention how long I was doing them wrong. But anyway, I've learned something. So if you missed that video and you want to learn how to weave in ends so that you don't make the same mistakes I have for many years, you can click the link right here. That will take you over to it so you can check out how to do the ends as well. So that's what I've been working on this week. This week's show and tell is kind of short. It's all about socks, but I'm going to insert that now. So if you would like to participate in Show and Tell, it is open to everybody. It does not have to be a new project that you've just finished. It does not have to be even knit or crochet. It could be diamond painting. It could be whatever craft you're into. We enjoy seeing them because many of us do other than just knitting and crochet. So yeah, we enjoy seeing what each other are making. You can send me an email at KatrinasCreations@yahoo.com and just send me a picture and tell me a little bit about it. Or you can post it over on my Facebook page, which is Katrina Knits. And if it posts onto my Facebook page, I'll assume it's okay to post it. So yes, thank you ahead of time for any of you who would wish to show and tell. And it actually doesn't need to be a new project either. If it's one that you've made in the past, you could, but it's one you like, please share. We like to look. So this Friday's video, okay, I already mentioned my Knit Picks haul that you would have seen yesterday. I had some time to kill after I left Dave the other day up at the rehab before church started. And so I wandered into Hobby Lobby. That was probably not a good idea. But anyway, I wandered into Hobby Lobby. They were running 30% off of all of their yarn. Guilty as charged. I did some shopping there. So make sure you stay tuned on Friday because I'll show you what yarn naughtiness I got into this time and what I'm going to be doing with it. So I do have a plan. I didn't just randomly buy. There is a plan in motion for it, but yeah, that's one of my vices is my yarn. So anyway, stay tuned Friday to see what I got into this time. So we were doing, last week we had a yarn giveaway, so I'm going to announce the winner of the Brava Stripe, which is a Knit Picks yarn. It is a worsted weight, 218 yards. The color, I know it's in here. The color is called Twilight, and it is 100% premium acrylic. So here's what it looks like. This is a skein that I didn't end up using from a sweater that I made last spring. So yes, it does stripe, which is why it's called Brava Stripe. So it does stripe when you knit or crochet it up. So I used Random Comment Picker for YouTube, and I'm going to insert that video so you can see me push the button to make the winner, make the spinny thing work for the winner. So I'm using YouTube Comment Picker, and I have entered right here the actual video. I have to verify I'm a real person. Apparently I have to do it again. Okay, there we go. Then I go over to here, and those are all of everybody's names in the comments. And it looks like the winner is Linda Sailing 7098. So congratulations, Linda. So as you saw in the video, the winner is Linda Sailing 7098. So congratulations, Linda. And thank you everybody else for participating. Make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't already clicked that red subscribe button, please do so. And I really do appreciate a thumbs up. It does help the videos get seen better. We are only 23 people away from the next giveaway. So we are coming up very quickly on 5,800 subscribers. So if you haven't, subscribe so that we get closer to that 5,800, because every 100 new subscribers, I do a giveaway. And it's always yarn, and sometimes other things as well, but it's always yarn. So yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. So now it's time for So in our Come and Get It section, if you're new to the channel, because I know we do have quite a few new viewers, the Come and Get It section are yarn sales that I'm an affiliate for, so I do sometimes get a little heads up ahead of time for sales. I do get a small commission from those sales if you buy through my link, which helps support the channel. That's what I pay for shipping with. That's what I pay for some of the yarn that I show and that I give away, and it just helps to support the channel. So it helps pay for different things. So the links are down below. If you click right below the video, if you click the bold word more, that will drop down all of the different affiliates that I have. They're listed alphabetically, and if there's a coupon code, I usually put it down there as well, so you don't have to try to remember it. So these are the sales that I know of at the present time. First, we have Knit Picks. Their yarn of the month this month is Comfy. So I looked up to see what Comfy yarn is. It comes in all different weights. I saw it in fingering weight. I saw it in DK. I saw it in worsted weight. So it comes in various weights. It is what you consider a summer yarn. It is a Pima cotton nylon blend. So yeah, perfect for the summer, or like for dishcloths or whatever with them. So anyway, that is Comfy yarn is their 20% off all month long. Mary Maxim, they are running a pretty good sale right now. If you buy 4 clearance items, you get the 5th clearance item free. Now that sale ends tomorrow, so it ends on Sunday if you want to partake of the sale. And then lastly, Lion Brand, they are running, there's 2 different sales going on. If you are an email subscriber to Lion Brand, they have the following sale: 25% off plus double points, but you do need to use a coupon code EM25APR. So that's if you are an email subscriber. It is free to subscribe to Lion Brand, doesn't cost anything if you want to be on their mailing list. If you don't want to be a subscriber to Lion Brand and you just want to get a sale, they are running 20% off of their yarn and kits. That runs through Monday. You do need to use a coupon code for that, LBY20APR. So those are the sales that I know about for this week. If I run across any other ones, I try to put them out. They usually are a video that is yellow with black background into it, and it's just like a short 20-second or 25-second video where I tell you the sale and the link and any coupon code you need for it. So that's what I have for you today. Again, congratulations to Linda, and I will see you again on Friday when you can see what yarn piggery I got into this time. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you again on Friday. Bye, everybody.